Archer. Good boy. Through therapy and all the kind of stuff I've done with the therapist, I just had to teach myself to kind of let go and take the yes mentality of like just saying yes to certain adventures and allow myself to step out of my comfort zone. So I never intended to be an influencer. I started an Instagram page basically as like a photo album of Archer to show his progression. And then things just kind of snowballed to where they are today. It was no intention. Like when I retired out, I just was like, I just want to live life. And I think the RV lifestyle has just opened the world up to me to be able to just go on adventures. I really enjoyed being a first responder. I liked helping people. I think I liked helping people more than I liked my days off. I started out as a firefighter EMT and then became a paramedic. Kind of got bored with that, so I became a police officer with really the sole thought behind that was I wanted to be a SWAT paramedic. And I always had a fascination with dogs and canines, and I always had dogs, so then I started learning how to train dogs and search and rescue dogs, and then became a cadaver canine handler and got to work on some really cool projects with my dogs and help a lot of people that normally wouldn't have gotten help. So what we're doing with Joseph is scent recognition. He's got some green dogs. All I'm really looking for in this scenario is the dog recognizes that there's an odor there. There's something different there. Just trying to condition the dog that if it smells this, good things happen. EOD dogs save lives.
Right.
I want him to know if I smell this odor, I'm getting paid for that. Because if he misses an odor, that's bad for everybody.
Mind you? Nope. Here. Check it.
Wait.
Here. Check it.
Let him think it out. Let him think it out. Now.
Yes, good boy. Oh, there you go. Good boy.
My training philosophy is if you open the communication, focus on strengthening the bond, you'll have the dog that you've always wanted. First responders develop post-traumatic stress a little bit different because it's what we call compounding trauma. First responders, you live in that constant state of heightened awareness because you never leave the environment. You live in the environment that you work in, and it's 20 years of just call after call after call. And what happens is usually I kind of relate to it as like it's like a champagne bottle cork popping. You're fine, completely fine, and it's just all of a sudden it just pops and it comes out of nowhere. Mine happened after a call with 5 children all being ejected from a car, and through almost some very bad decisions on my part, I'm here today because of my dog came in the room and saved my life. And then I decided to go get help and get counseling. And all of the doctors that I went through, they all agreed 100% that I should have a service dog. So I trained Archer very specifically to do the tasks that I needed out of my service dog. He knows how to do certain things like bring me my medication if I can't get out of bed. He knows how to protect my head and stuff if I fall, if I lose my balance. So yeah, it's a journey I pray that no other first responder or veteran has to go down, because it's very easy once you start slipping down that slope of the post-traumatic stress that you'll become reclusive. You won't want to leave the house. You don't want to socialize. So having a service dog forces you out of your bubble. One of the first things they tell you when you're going through your therapy and stuff like that is move, get out, go for a walk, work out. It's been proven that people that have dogs live longer. Petting a dog lowers your blood pressure. So just having a dog and getting that routine can combat depression and stress all by itself. So Archer is a young buck, so sometimes it's like it's all adventure and craziness, and then there's sometimes where I want to pull my hair out. He brings out the youthfulness in me, and he's definitely taught me patience. Falco is, he's my savior. He's 100% the reason that I'm here today. He came in the room at the lowest point in my life. He's done things that other dogs have never done before. He's been on the cover of Men's Health magazine. He's the first and only dog to complete the 31 miles for 31 hero ruck. We've kayaked from Connecticut to New York together. So we share that special bond, and he's 14 years old and he's still kicking. I have to limit him because he mentally still wants to go do everything, but he's my family. It's an honor to take care of him in his senior years. I think having dogs drew me to wanting to have a van. Even though I can travel with Archer as a service dog, it still became kind of a hassle, but the dogs love the RV. And if I open up the front door, they'll run over and they'll sit at the slider to get in the van because they're like, where are we going? Because they know this van means adventure. Having my van, I think, opens up my ability to connect to more people in their world. There's an old ancient proverb that says, when you truly bond with a dog in this lifetime, your souls are forever intertwined. I truly, truly believe they wait for us at the Rainbow Bridge. When you bond with a dog, there's a click. There is this crazy feeling between you two. No words have to explain.